Well, hopefully third time will be the charm. Welcome to my hay stall. This is just a stall at the end of the run-in. It already had this here. This is a temporary stall panel. It did not have anything filling in the top. I was able to just take a piece of plywood, heavy-duty plywood, to fill in there. And I found these at the store. One top, one bottom. They fit into the metal things. Little rings here, so I was able to open the door. I did have to cut around it. I do need to take and make it so that these will stay open together, because sometimes the top one will swing shut when I'm doing stuff. It doesn't feel good to get clunked in the head with that. I also need to get a little screw eye over there. It does have the hook for it, but I need that so that when I'm putting hay in, I had the door staying open. And I may also put a tarp up there. When the wind is blowing from this direction, it can blow rain and or snow in. Now, there was also a temporary stall panel over there. Did not do a good job. I took 4x4s and put them up and put the plywood there as well. There's a hole at the top. That's okay, the horses can't reach up that high. Now, I did have pallets in here before. The only problem is when I put the hay in, I had to worry about the bottom bale getting musty and dusty. And plus I'd have to pull them all out when I was going to get new hay so that I could rig it all up. Well, don't know how well you can see it. I just have chipboard here. I have pieces of 4x4 underneath. It's fairly level, and I can just come in here. I have this fork here. This is for nothing but hay. This bucket is also for nothing but hay. And that's how I'm able to get hay out. I also have a bucket over in the corner that holds hay nets and hay bags. I have a bag there for my baling twine that I cut off. I have a knife up there, and I have a couple other tools in here, mainly just the stuff that I use more often. I have a bucket down there that I use for when I'm cleaning out the chicken houses, the tools that I use for that. I have a shovel that I'll use in the chicken coops as well as for snow. I have a rake. I have a small manure bucket and a manure fork that is used for manure. Now, when I stack my hay in here, I know some people say that you need to stack it with the strings up. I do have a couple bales in here that way, only because we couldn't get it in any other way. The bales that I got this year are a little odd size. I cannot store all of my hay that way. Don't know if you can see the hay at the back. It's all stacked with the hay twine on the outside where you can see it easily, and it is almost touching the rafters at the top. If I had the hay put the other way, I would not be able to get it in. I have 36 bales at the back. I did have 36 bales here. Some of it has been used. I have a sled up there that I use for putting hay out when it snows. Over in that corner, I can fit 17 bales. I can fit 17 bales here as well. So that means I can get 108 bales in here, and that's actually enough for my horses for the year. I try to leave this space over here empty because that gives me a place to store the tools. Now, some people have to worry about birds. If I had to worry about birds, I would have this all covered with a tarp to keep the birds from pooping on it. However, the birds don't fly in through there, so that's not a problem. I do see the farm cats in here sometime. They don't do anything in here, so I don't mind them being in here. There's probably mice, rats that get in here. There's not really much I can do about them. And I'd like to be able to keep them out. The cats are supposed to keep them out, but they don't always do their good job. I might have to fire them. Well, I hope you enjoyed the tour of my hay stall, and have a nice day.